Oh, hi. This is Yuhao map. The Capstone project that I made is called Stick Fight. It allows two people to play against each other. The objective is to beat the opponent down to win the game. It is like the simpler version of Fighter. Sorry, Street Fighter. Let me show how it works. Yeah, here is the game. So we can see that there are two players on the two sides of the screen. You can control the player using different keys like shown on the top left and top right. And for the player one, you can control it with WASD keys for moving left, right, and jump. And for the player two, you can control it with arrow keys to do the similar action or do the exactly the same actions, movements. And well, when you are like there is a special thing when you are off screen, you will be replaced to the another side of screen. For example, I'm controlling the player two right now. So when you move off the screen like this, you'll be replaced to the left side. Really simple, right? Since the times will run out, I will just close it and reopen it. I also have the hit action here. Um, to hit another person or another character, you can use the V key V or key M. For the player one, it is V, key V. I hope you can see it. Hit real quick. And when you hit another person, another character, sorry, the character who is just hit by will lose 1 HP. And the HP will be shown at top like this. And luckily, if you got hit, there will be medical box dropping from top of the screen. If you got hit, you can use that to recover your HP, like this. See? And there are two ways to determine who wins the game. The first one is when the time runs out, the player who the character with more HP wins. Like for example, right now the player one only has 4 HP left, but player two has the full HP, so that player two wins. And if if both of them are still alive, and they have the equal HP amount of HP, there will be a tie game. Let me change the time of the game real quick. Oh, sorry, flash. So now the game will only run for 5 seconds. When the time runs out, they have the equal HP. It'll be a tie game. Let me change it back. So another way to determine the result of the game is that if one of the person's HP is 0, the another person who has the HP wins the game. Like right now, the player one has 0 HP, so player two wins. Easy game, right? So personally, I think this project deserves a grade of A. It is because building a game like this is a very challenging project. It requires me to make a detailed plan and spend a lot of time on the debugging process. For me, the hitting system is the most difficult part, but this part also makes the game or the project be unique. At the beginning, I thought it would be easy to do since I only need to check whether two characters collide with each other or not. However, it turned out that the character will keep hitting action when the hit key is pressed by the player. To solve this problem, I spent a lot of time on finding a solution and finally learned to use the time library to solve it by getting some advice from Professor Machler. The thing I learned from this project is preparing the test code before writing anything is very important. It is because having a clear and effective test code can make sure that the programmer sees the results directly and cleanly